Today I'll show you the best tips and tricks that got me a 100% win rate to Ultimate Champion. So guys, we're going to try to get to Ultimate Champion and hopefully we get a really high win percentage rate. We're going to be playing the deck in the meta that I believe is the best to counter the most possible decks that are being played and are very popular right now. So we're playing this Miner Cycle deck. A lot of the top players have been using this deck recently, guys. The reason why it's so good is because the Golden Knight just pairs so well with the Goblin Curse. I feel like that's definitely one of the best parts about this deck, because when you have the Golden Knight, for example, if you have a Golden Knight down, they play their Witch or something, then you go for that dash, you just get so many Goblins out of it, and it just feels like it synergizes so well to have like the Evo Zap, the Goblin Curse, and you also have a ton of bait cards which pair super well with the Goblin Hut, so I think this deck is going to be really nice for us to run here today. We are facing a Lava Hound deck right now. I'm not really sure what variation of Lava Hound it's going to be, so we're just going to play a few of our cards here and see what he has. He does cycle the Inferno Dragon. Guys, I'm kind of scared for the Evolved Inferno Dragon, but at least we do have Zap in our deck. The Zap pairs really well with this deck, more so than the Log or something like that, because if you had Log in this deck, you couldn't really be as quick with your Goblin Curse combos, but when you have the Zap, you can just like instantly turn a gang into Goblins using the Zap Curse really quickly. We're just going to get our Golden Knight going in the back right here. I'll try to give you guys some special tips here throughout this video, because I feel like I want to include a bit more pro tips in some of my videos, because some people were telling me recently how many tips they've been getting from my videos and how nice it's been for them. So I'm going to try to keep on doing that better and better. Ice Wizard should kind of chip down this baby dragon right here, which is pretty nice. You know, guys, just a random question I want to ask you guys is, what are you most proud of doing in the last year? I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. I really do want to know. What are you guys most proud of doing in the last year? For me, I'm just really proud that I've been staying consistent with the gym, with YouTube, and oh, you know, one of the best things is that I finally got to the World Finals, because, dude, if I never got to the World Finals, guys, that would have been so sad, because I've been playing, you know, CRLs for so many years, so if I wasn't able to make it, that would just be pretty unfortunate. So I'm really glad that I was able to finally make it to the World Finals. And also, I feel like I've gotten a lot better just, like, I don't know, with people, I guess, because I used to be a very shy person back in the day. I mean, especially when I was, like, really young, I used to be a very shy person, but I feel like I've been getting less and less shy, and I've been making just more and more connections with people in my life and stuff, which has been really nice. Yo, Golden Knight gets to the tower, let's go! Huge damage right there. But guys, I believe he is going to have the Evolved Inferno Dragon here very shortly, which is going to be the main issue for us. It's very important that you count Evolution Cycle, guys. That's one of the most important things you can do that I think a lot of people don't do. But as you guys can see here, we're just applying the perfect amount of pressure, so even though this guy's pushes are kind of hard for us to defend, we just have so much pressure that he was never really able to build up a full push. And now all we have to do is go for a Goblin Curse, and that actually should take out the whole tower. Nice win. Guys, if you have not yet pushed up to Ultimate Champion, make sure to try your best to do so this season, because Clash Royale is going to be removing Ranked Mode, and there will just be Trophy Road for everything, starting next season, I do believe. So, yeah, this is your last chance to try to get Ultimate Champion before it goes away. Guys, looks like we're facing just a normal bait deck right here, and we do have the Goblin Curse, so what we have to do right now is just be really discreet with it. We have to just not let our opponent know that we have it, and then we're just going to surprise him with it when he's not expecting it, hopefully. We're going to go for our gang right here. I kind of want to save my Golden Knight. Ooh, we do block the Princess unintentionally, which is pretty nice. Alright, let's see what he does here. Wait, guys, he wasted the Log. Wait a minute, if he goes... Oh, I was going to say if he goes for a gang, we could get some good value, but... Nah, I feel like we can't really get any good value here. Yo, that's a nice Golden Knight dash right there. Unfortunately, just didn't really have the opportunity to get a good Goblin Curse, because it would have just put the Goblins, you know, for his King Tower if we played the Curse there. Oh, he messed up the Princess! 2 bats are nibbling away at the tower. This matchup is not going to be that easy, though, because we have no Log. Alright, I'll get the Golden Knight going in the back. I just absolutely love the Golden Knight in this deck, man. It's just such a good pressure card, so it can pressure really well against decks, especially when they have like a Witch or something in them. You can just chain so well off of it. You can chain off of Goblin Huts, and just, you know, paired with different cards that this deck has, like Bats and Curse and stuff, you just get some really crazy things happening. We're going to get our Curse down right here, which might get us a little bit of damage. You can see, even when they log your Curse, you still end up usually getting a good amount of damage. He does go in for the barrel here, which I don't think I can really respond to, but we could go for a gang here because he wasted the log, so might have a chance to get some value and get on his tower for a little bit of damage. Yeah, looks like we will get a little bit of tower damage. Nice. Okay, we have no big spell though, guys, so we do have to make sure we fully take down this tower. And we also have to be kind of careful because we, don't have a great spell to take out some of his stuff. Okay, just going for the barrel. I think I'll just get my zap down right here, even though I know we're going to take a bit of damage. I feel like this should still be fine. Let me just go for an Ice Wizard, make sure that doesn't do anything crazy. That definitely would have got on my tower. Oh, he does get a good log right there, but he went for the barrel in the back. Wait, this guy kind of just sold with that, guys. I don't know why he went for a barrel all the way in the back. Oh, what a Golden Knight ability right there. We're just going to get our miner down, and I'm pretty sure he's not going to stop that. Nice, he tried to predict the front right there. He's probably going to go in for a barrel, but as long as we get like our zap down right here, I think we're good. You can see, even without the log, we're still able to beat bait. Alright, guys, we're facing our greatest opponent yet, Luca. He does go in for the wizard in the back. It's a lot better to see cards like Witch and things like that over the wizard, because our Golden Knight gets a lot more value against them, but we could definitely deal with the wizard if we're smart. Guys, I will say this deck does require a decent amount of skill because you just have to be very careful how you use your cards. It's kind of easy to get overwhelmed if you play your cards wrong. Also, wow, that is a lot of goblins. Oh my gosh. This guy has no spell. This is why mid-ladder players need to be adding spells in their deck, bro. No way he just dies to bats, right? Okay, he's probably going to survive here, but my gosh. Bro, add a spell in your deck, it's not going to kill you. This is actually hilarious. He's probably going to lose his whole tower right here. Oh, you messed up. Wait, that should all turn into goblins, right? Oh my gosh, what? Bro, just add a spell. Great heavens. Well, see you guys in the next match. Guys, I will be right back at you, but I just have to take a potty break right quick. Guys, we got another match. We're just going to start off with this split goblin gang. It's pretty nice to split your goblin gang first play because you basically guaranteed at least get some value out of it, since your opponent, if they go for like a log or arrows or something, they can only hit one of the two sides. Bro, how's that firecracker going backwards? Okay, that was interesting. This guy does get his hog down. Let's see if we can ability on the firecracker. Nice, let's go. The Golden Knight ability does actually take pretty precise timing sometimes. You have to get it going at the perfect time to hit exactly what you want to hit. We do have our Golden Knight ability. I'm just going to go for it. He played the Knight, but, if he didn't play it, that could have been a bit of damage. So sometimes it is good to take the opportunity, take the risk, I guess. We do have our King up here, so honestly, we're not looking too bad right now. And we're also going to have our Evo Bats, guys, which should be really nice in this matchup, actually. Oh, I let that get on my tower. I just sold with that. Oh, I just sold so hard. Wait, he has to cannon here. Oh, he has a Tesla. Okay. Well, overall, not too bad of a start. We get a little bit of tower damage right there. We can just kind of reset with the Golden Knight in the back, guys. I think that should be fine. I guess it doesn't really matter too much in this matchup whether we go same or opposite lane, but if we do stick in the same lane, maybe sometimes we could get some crazy Golden Knights. Dude, you know what? I could have probably cursed and zapped on that. I could have baited out his log with the gang other side, then just curse zapped, and that could have been really good. This guy actually does go for an Evo Knight, surprisingly. This guy is playing kind of interesting right now. Wait, what, just ability? Oh, that's gonna kill the firecracker. Okay. Even though we don't chain on the tower there, I'm actually kind of happy with that. Wait, let me get my miner down. Guys, we just have to pray that he goes for skeletons here. Go for your skeletons. Oh, I was hoping he would skeletons right there. I was completely banking on him going for skeletons there. That would have been so nice for us. But we're still up a little bit, guys, and with our king up, I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, snap, I looked up right when he played the Hog Rider. Wait, he missed the Earthquake. How did he miss that? That is low-key kind of an impressive miss right there, guys. You know, the one issue right now is that I really want to pressure with my Evo Bats, but I know he has the Evo Tesla in cycle, so unfortunately I kind of just have to play chill for right now. Maybe we can force his Tesla out with something else and find ourselves in a good spot. Nice, beautiful prediction gang there for his Hog Rider. He does get the Earthquake and stuff down, but overall we defended that pretty nicely. Wait, I don't even know what got so much damage for him. I don't know how we're down this much damage right now, guys. I don't even know what did all that. Wait, can we get a nice curse here? Oh, yeah, this is going to be a good curse. We could kill the firecracker and the skeletons. Nice, we get a little bit of damage right there. And guys, let's just go for the gang here and the miner, and he's going to have to Evo Tesla for this, hopefully. Oh, no, he doesn't. He just gets the Evo firecracker. Dang it, I was praying he would have to Evo Tesla there. We could just get our Goblin Hut up high. You guys can actually go for the Goblin Hut a few tiles higher to avoid earthquakes, but sometimes it's better to just go for it down low, like in this situation, especially because we have our king up. Okay, that did not need to get a hit right there. Why is this guy actually making this kind of close? Okay, that just dodged my zap. Buddy, how are you going on this side? What the heck? Oh my gosh. This game is, like, kind of weird right now. We're gonna get our miner down in the back, guys, and I don't think he's gonna dare to skeletons. No, he does dare. He's gonna have to log there, though. Yo, the goblins are getting so much damage! The surprise factor of Curse is just so good, guys, because by the time they see it, they just don't have time to react to it quickly. He's probably gonna hog here, but we're just gonna get our hut down if he does that. Let's see, does he go for the Hog Rider? Yeah, he does go for the Hog Rider. Dude, you know, sometimes you have to be kind of careful of the bats, actually, guys, because the Hog Rider, while it's jumping in the air, can actually be affected by air cards. So sometimes stuff can move kind of funny. He can't skeletons here because of our curse, so he's just gonna have to, I guess, soak it in a little bit. Well, oh, that firecracker. Oh, all we have to do is zap right now, and we do take a very nice win. We are up against 3 bass. Oh my gosh, what the heck? You just hit me with the Mega Knight first play. We're about to go fishing, man. We're about to go fishing right now. Dude, the only time I went fishing in my life... No, I actually went fishing in my life like 2 or 3 times. I think... I don't know, 2 or 3 times, yeah. And every single time I went, bro, I was just sitting there for like a couple hours or so, and the fish just stole my bait. And it didn't even hook on it. At least I think it stole it, unless the bait somehow like fell off or something. I don't even know. You know, that's not too bad. We're gonna take a bit of damage. Maybe I could have zapped on that Mega Knight, but it's not a bad start. I'm gonna go in for a split Goblin gang here. I kind of just want to figure out what this guy has. Oh, he does have the Hog Rider. Okay. Good to know that. Now we can kind of play around that and just get our cycle good. He's gonna have to respond to our 1 Goblin and Spear Goblin here. Oh, he goes for a Skirmish. Wait, no, I sold. I should have just played my Goblin Curse, guys, but to be fair, he might have just logged it. If he has log. Bro, if he has no spell in his deck, I could have just won the game right there. I don't know if he has a spell or not, though. Wait, guys, am I tripping? Or when the Ice Wizard spawns in, the troops just keep on walking forward? Am I tripping? I don't know if you guys saw that Executioner, but the Ice Wizard was down, and then it kept on walking for like 0.5 seconds, even after it was down. That's kind of strange. Oh, this guy is the Midladder Trifecta, Wizard, Valkyrie, and Mega Knight. I feel like so many people use that combo for some reason. Evo Bats do force him to Mega Knight, but he kind of just choked the placement right there. I guess I'll just get a hut down right here. He could try to snipe it with a wizard. Oh, he does go for the wizard up there. We could just get an Ice Wizard down low, guys. And by the way, if you don't have Ice Wizard leveled up and you don't want any legendary cards in this deck, you can feel free to put something like a little... Well, okay, I was going to say Little Prince, but wait, actually that's kind of counterintuitive because that's a champion. So that's even harder to level up. What am I talking about? I mean, really anything can work, though. Any decently high HP ranged card. I mean, even a Dark Goblin could work, maybe, or a Musketeer. Maybe even a Goblin Demolisher, but then your air defense would be a little bit lower. Okay, this might be kind of awkward right now, guys. I think, like, the one weakness of this deck is that you have no big spell. The reason why this deck has no big spell, though, is because the Golden Knight ability kind of acts like a big spell in combination with the Goblin Curse. You can take down these, glass cannons very easily. That was a really good Goblin Curse and ability and Evo Zap right there. I'm just going to go for a gang on this side too, just to kind of distract this guy, you know, divert his attention a little bit. Man, guys, I'm excited for tomorrow, man. I'm going to see some of my high school friends for the first time in a little while. Shout out to Giovanni and Ong. And we're going to watch a movie together and probably hang out a bit. I think we're going to see this movie called, I forgot what it was called. I think like Fantastic Four or something like that. I don't even remember. Do you guys know that movie? Or you know what the weirdest flex I have is? Is that I never owned a Netflix account ever in my life before, guys. People are always saying like, oh, Netflix and chill, bro. I never even had Netflix in my life. Believe it or not. Okay, we're gonna get a really nice ability right here, I hope. Nice. Really good stuff. And notice how we're keeping the Executioner at bay right here, guys, because if you let the Executioner kind of get on the bridge, it can actually snipe your tower from there, so you have to counter it really early. Very easy game. Guys, let me know in the comment section if you know any big streamers that have started playing Clash Royale recently who you'd want to see me do a collab with. Because I feel like CR has become really mainstream recently, guys. I've been seeing about a lot of really popular people that have started playing Clash Royale recently. Like, even the most random people that you would never expect apparently play Clash Royale now, which is pretty crazy. Guys, I heard Clash Royale is actually the most popular it's ever been since, like, 2017. And also, in the last month, I believe Clash Royale has earned maybe like 50% more revenue than Brawl Stars has, or than Clash of Clans has, which is pretty insane because for the longest time, both of those games were above Clash Royale. At least Brawl Stars definitely was. Clash of Clans, I think it was definitely above Clash Royale a good amount of the time as well. A little bit of damage here on this guy's tower. Not sure exactly what he's playing. Man, guys, one thing I will say is that you do have to be kind of careful when you're playing Goblin Curse against the Skelly Barrel, because oftentimes it just will let the Skelly Barrel get all the way to your tower, then the curse just doesn't really work because the skeletons kind of run out of the curse's zone. So you have to be really careful with it. Ooh, I'm gonna go for a Golden Knight right here. That Dark Goblin was going on water. Alright, we do have our Evo Bats right now. I think what we can do here is just like bait him to play something there, then we'll see what other spells he has for the Bats. Okay, he wasted the log there. Maybe we could punish him if he has no small spell for our Bats right here. Let's just see what he does against the Ice Wizard first, and then based on that, we can maybe pressure the other side. Okay, he does go in for the Tesla. I mean, I guess I'll just get the minor Evo Bats. At least a couple of the Bats should kind of evade the Tesla, so I think this could work out. We're going to get our Evo Zap, which is also going to hit the Tesla right here. Nice! And two of the Bats are kind of escaping the Tesla right now, and getting quite the nice amount of nibbles here on the tower. Wow, we take it down all the way to 1700. He does go in for the Skelly King, guys, but the Gold Knight is such a mid-ladder proof card, I feel like. You know what I mean? Like, it's so good against all these toxic mid-ladder combos. Oh, this Goblin Curse right now is pretty nice. That is just a couple goblins right there. Just a couple, though. Not that many goblins, but just a couple. Holy moly. Let's get a curse down. Nice, dude. Looks like he might save his tower. No, he doesn't save his tower. It completely falls right there. Wow. Skelly Barrel should just get kind of wrecked right here, I think. Yeah, we could just go for the zap, and that is going to be a very nice win, it looks like. Okay, this is it. This is the final match we need to win to get to Ultimate Champion with a 100% win rate, guys. Man, something really weird just happened. I don't know why, but I just randomly thought of Cashman. I think a lot of you guys know who Cashman is, right? He's a Clash Royale YouTuber, but he's been gone for like almost 2 years now. And I just like was randomly thinking about him because, you know, I was thinking about World Finals and how, you know, I saw a lot of the YouTubers last year, and I had a great time talking to him the last couple of years that I went to World Finals, just as a creator. And I just randomly checked his channel, and he actually just uploaded like 7 hours ago for the first time in, well, almost a year, so that's kind of random. I swear, I just have like a good intuition or something. Oh, nice, we just fully counter all of that. Low-key, I'm kind of a over-leveled menace compared to this guy. You know, I like this. You know, it's nice to be in the position of the bully sometimes, you know, just try to bully this noob is what we're going to try to do here. We do get the Golden Knight right down on the Dark Goblin. We could go for the Bats as well. Guys, you know why the Golden Knight plus Bats is so strong is because, okay, dude, if I pre-placed that ability, I think I maybe could have got on the tower. But the reason why Golden Knight plus Bats is so strong is because, well, so many of the Cyclex just have log, and they don't have, like, a, great way to kill the Bats, usually. Because they don't have, like, a zap or something like that. They just have log, and usually their best way to kill Bats is going to be a Spirit of some sort. But if you're able to get a Golden Knight down, then you can just like pre-click that ability, and you basically will guarantee just kill a Spirit that they're probably going to play. So then you just get your Bats doing work on the tower. Also, look at this Golden Knight damage, man. That just took basically the entire tower. We could go for the Evo Bats up high as well. And wow, this guy just does not stand a chance. Oh, that's a good Firecracker, though. Dang, that just completely hit everything. But all we have to do right now is just like spam our Golden Knight at the bridge. We get a miner in the inside, kind of. It's sometimes good to go for your miner towards the front, so if your opponent plays something on it, then the Golden Knight can like chain on that to reach the tower. But anyways, guys, that should be a good game, so thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!